Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Peter, and all your viewers of Morning Life. I'm happy to be here in your studio.
All right, before we talk Constitution, just quick thoughts on today's, what today means to you, and how significant it is for you as you think about Sharpeville.
Well, today is a Human Rights Day. To me, what brings these tragic events of Sharpeville in 1960, when 69 of our people were mowed down by the apartheid regime, but also that Sharpeville Massacre was a continuation of the struggle by the people of South Africa to rid themselves of the system of apartheid. So I remember the courageous men and women who put down their lives so that you and I must be free. One of those was Vuisilemini, who was sentenced to death and was sent to the gallows. But as he was going to the gallows, he sang a song, a freedom song, Nansi ndoda emnyama vere futhi pasop. I also think about Solomon Mahlangu, a young man who in 1979 was hanged by the apartheid regime in Pretoria, but also as he was going to the gallows, he said his blood will nourish the tree of freedom. So today, in 2013, we are very happy that South Africa is now free. All those freedoms, all those human rights that our people are fighting for, we have them. They are enshrined in our democratic constitution. But the most important thing now is to ensure that as we go forward, we focus our attention on the socio-economic transformation of our society, so that those political freedoms that we got in 1994 must be accompanied by the economic emancipation of the people of our country.
All right, so you mentioned the Constitution, which is lauded by many. How effective do you think our Constitution is?
Well, when you look at our Constitution, which has now become a supreme law of the land, everything we do must be in line with our Constitution. So our Constitution is a guide. If you look properly at the Constitution, you can also see that the imprints of the Freedom Charter that was adopted by the Congress of our people in 1955 is there for everybody to see. All the freedoms that we're talking about, the story about what Leanne was showing us at the Apartheid Museum, those are the things of the past. We can no longer have discrimination on the basis of race, class, gender in our country. But the important thing is that laudable as the Constitution is, it depends on you and I to ensure that we put our shoulders in the wheel so that we make our constitutional democracy to work. And for it to work, government, business, labor, and our communities, we must work in tandem in order to ensure that these freedoms are really attained.
All right, so you say we work together, but what steps can people take if they feel that their rights are being violated in some way?
Well, as you know, our courts are the final arbiters in dispute in society. We should not shy away by reporting crimes in our community. We need to ensure that we assist those who are unable to do things for themselves. All these little things that you and I can do can make our society to grow. But also people need to ensure that these freedoms that are enshrined in our Constitution are realized. That is why, as a government, we leave no stone unturned in ensuring that since 1994, we've done a lot of things like providing electricity, housing, social grants for the indigent. All these things are aimed at ensuring that those basic freedoms that we fought for are realized by the people of this great land.
All right, so Human Rights Day celebrations taking place in Paarl today. What's on the agenda? What can people expect?
Well, at Paarl today, the first point that I wanted to mention is that human rights is a national day, so all communities in South Africa can be able to host this important day. So the president has decided, let's go to Mbegweni in Paarl. It's a very small community, so that people should not always think that we go to Johannesburg, to Cape Town, to Durban, but even in the rural areas of our country, our government will be there. So the main event there will be, the highlight will be the president will be making a national address in order to ensure what programs our government is having in order to ensure that these human rights are enjoyed by our people. but also there will be short addresses by all political parties that are represented in Parliament.
All right, Minister, we're going to have to leave it there. But thank you very much indeed for sharing your thoughts with us on this very special day.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you very much.